Welcome to the Elevate Media Podcast with your host, Chris Anderson. In this show, Chris and his guests will share their knowledge and experience on how to go from zero to successful entrepreneur. They have built their businesses from scratch and are now ready to give back to those who are just starting. Let's get ready to learn, grow, and elevate our businesses. And now, your host, Chris Anderson.
Chris was recently interviewed on the 3 Questions with the Godfather podcast hosted by Gabe O'Neill. Here are the questions Gabe asked, along with Chris's responses. They cover Chris's secrets to building a 6-figure agency, fun facts about Chris, and why Captain America's the best. What does Elevate Media Group do?
Elevate, what we do is we help brands position themselves higher in their markets through launching video podcasts, through our done-for-you service, or we also do the post-recording production for these clients. So once they record, we take the files, video and audio, edit, break them down, make micro video content for them to share on social media for their marketing, to simplify their sales process, bring in more clients and reach more people.
Going from $0 to a 6-figure agency can't be easy. What is your secret to success?
Think about it, it's just crazy how things work out. But no real secret. The one thing that you really have to focus on when building your agency or building really any business is people. People in all sorts of positions, whether it be the people who mentor you or who you learn from, the people who you service as a client, to go above and beyond with them and with what you provide for them. With those you network with, maybe guests on your podcast or hosts of podcasts you're on, they all have a part to play, and you have a part to play in their journey as well. So if you can provide value as much as you can, and then, glean from those who are above or farther along than you to learn, and then, just take care of the people who you support and who you help. And, it all kind of comes back, but you can't do it without people. You can't do it without the team. Here at Elevate, we have an amazing team who make my job a lot easier. And it all comes down to people, how you treat people, how you connect with people, and going out and meeting new people.
What one thing would you go back and tell your younger self as words of wisdom?
Yeah, one thing I would go back and tell my younger self to give him a little bit of wisdom is don't overestimate what you can do in, a shorter time frame. But don't underestimate what you can do in a longer time frame, and stick with it, because success doesn't happen overnight. It's not an instant thing. And if you just learn from those who have done what you want to do and take those steps, things will happen for you. You just got to keep working and don't give up when things get tough.
Name 3 fun facts about yourself.
I'm an avid reader. I love learning. I have over 800 books in my home library. I guess that's a fun, interesting fact. I have not read them all, but, trying to make a dent in it every now and then. We have, right now, 7 turkeys and around 20, 22, 23 chickens on our property in our garden. So, we got a little mini homestead, maybe adding rabbits and goats in the future. So that's a fun fact about me. And then another fun fact about me, let's see, I run marathons, I guess you might think it's fun, you might think it's crazy. And I usually do it without, any real training. I might go run, 5 to 8 miles here and there, but, so I kind of run marathons without a whole lot of training.
What's the significance of the Captain America shield behind you?
Yeah. So, I'm kind of a Marvel nerd, DC's okay. I like Batman. But, Captain America I love how he approaches situations, and how he stands, in front of adversity, no matter what, to do the right thing. And although he's not perfect, he takes that stand with what he thinks is right and what he thinks is best for others, even if he's the only one standing there. My memory goes to the movie Endgame, and if you haven't seen it, spoilers, but it becomes a point where everyone kind of is down and out, and Captain America has taken on Thanos and his army, and it's just him. And, he's injured, he's tired, he's beat, but he stands up and he straps on what's left of his shield, and he stands there in front of Thanos and his whole army, knowing there's no way I can beat everybody here, but I'm gonna darn well try. If it costs me everything, but I'm not going to give up. And so that kind of image in my head this is how I kind of approach life, how I approach business, and try to do the right thing every day in the face of adversity and never give up no matter what.
Thank you for listening to the Elevate Media Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. See you in the next episode.